Three locos. We are farmers.
Bum ba bum 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 bum.
Before that was Tropical Storm with Rappers Be Hurt. I love that song.
This song's awesome.
It's so good. It's so introspective on so much of hip hop music.
Oh yeah.
Uh
So, CJ, we have a new segment. One of my personally favorite segment of the show.
One of our many new
by
segments. I heard that
Yeah.
this is the only reason Matt Morris listens to our show.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't fucking doubt it. It's such a great part of the show, and I can't wait for it every single episode. Here it is. Mbop to the top.
To the top.
An unofficial autobiography.
Unauthorized.
Unauthorized
That's way more
biography
sexy than unofficial.
of the Hanson brothers. We are on page
5.
5. We're 5 pages in,
We're
guys.
5 pages in of a little over 100 pages.
Yeah, I thought it was like 100 pages. So we're like,
well,
hey,
I had to check because, at the end there's a bunch of pages that break down each song on their album.
right, and we're going to go over those on the Twitch stream
Yeah.
at some point.
All
when
right.
we remember to do it.
So we'd gotten a quote from one of the brothers on the last reading, and we'd gotten a second quote, but we don't know from who.
We're going to find out.
Taylor adds, they sang and acted and later on were actually in a gospel group. That group, the Horizons, traveled extensively and performed in churches throughout the country, spreading the joy of music wherever they could. The goal, however, was never to go pro, and they never did. It's kind of punk rock of Mama and Papa Hansen.
Right, they just wanted him to sing gospel.
They're just like, they were soul singers,
Right, for the love of the game.
Yeah. All right. When Walker and Diana got married, they said...
Wait. Their dad's name is Walker?
Yes.
That's
Walker
fucking
Hansen.
awesome. Walker Hansen. That's fucking awesome, dude. That's such a powerful name. No wonder he named his kid Isaac. His first kid, Isaac.
Zachariah.
He's like, yeah, it's Zachariah. And fucking Taylor. He was like, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. My name is fucking Walker. There's no way these kids are just going to be named Jack and Joe.
Yeah. Like the, what are the other brothers that were famous in the 90s? The actors? The Lawrences?
Oh, the Lawrences. Yeah.
Who were just named like Jack and Joe and Matt.
Yeah. It was Joey. Was it Joey Lawrence?
That's the only one I remember.
Yeah.
And there was the little one.
Mikey.
And
Was
then
it
there
Mike
was
Lawrence?
the middle one, possibly. They had the
Mikey
Lawrence Brothers
Lawrence was
show.
the younger-
I used to watch that show.
That show, I remember
pretty good.
watching it a lot. I don't remember.
I think it used to
anything
come
about it.
on. I don't remember anything about it, but I remember enjoying it, and I believe it came on after what's the other one with Corey and Sean and
Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World, which was my shit.
That was a good one. The Lawrence brothers. I just remember thinking that the middle one was a bitch, even when I was like probably a decade younger than he was.
I was like 6. I was like, I could take this dude.
Yeah, I bet if I had to, I could drop him.
Oh, for sure, for sure. All
right, let's go.
right, where was I? When Walker and Diana got married, they settled into a rambling home in West Tulsa, a very diverse neighborhood. If you people didn't know that.
A rambling home.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Is it like an RV? I don't know. I don't know what that
Keep
means.
reading. Maybe there's more context.
A quiet neighborhood separated from the downtown area by the Arkansas River and several industrial parks. Walker began his career in Tulsa's biggest industry. He became an accountant for an oil drilling company. That's the name of it. Walker, an oil tycoon type.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Living in a rambling home.
Yeah. All right. From the get-go.
Okay, a rambling home. From what I'm rambling home.
It's just like a suburban home, basically. Is that?
It's a big house that spreads out in a lot of rooms and hallways.
Okay.
Yeah, is what a rambling home is.
So they had a fuck dungeon.
They had like an old plantation style house almost, but like
But they're not racist.
Land.
They're not racist.
Yeah,
They're not.
I think that's
they're not racist.
We have to stress this over and over again. But he worked for an oil company, which makes a lot of sense that they were able to travel the country with no intention like being professional.
Well, he didn't get into the oil company until after they were done doing the gospel things, is what I'm
No,
understanding.
I feel like she's telling multiple stories that all kind of
Okay.
coincided with their childhood.
Okay.
Like all of these things sort of made up their upbringing.
All right.
So all of this was sort of happening at the same time, but she's just talking about it in different pages, obviously. I think.
From the get-go, he and his wife knew that the job might entail a good bit of travel, since offshore drilling was a huge part of the company's business. They knew they might not have to live in foreign countries, they knew they might even have to live in foreign countries for stretches of time. The couple saw that as exciting and challenging. It's doubtful they ever considered a potentially, ooh, this is a good one, perpadic? Here, get a look at this one. That's a good one there.
Let's see.
Get it.
Hold on, I can't focus. It's not focusing. Pull it away a little bit. Oh.
Well, let me find this word again.
Pull it away a little bit. Bring it back. I can't make it out on the screen.
All right. Well, I've already known, what's her name, Jill Matthews? I almost
It's
call her
probably
Jill Lawrence. That not only is it probably spelled wrong, but she uses words that aren't real. Peripatetic lifestyle as determinant to their dream of starting a family. Wherever life took them, they'd go together. That was the plan. Somehow they figured out a way to make kids and schooling fit into it. On November 17th,
Peripatetic is the word. You're pronouncing it correctly.
Okay.
Peripatetic. Traveling from place to place, in particular working or based in various places for relatively short periods.
All right. See?
Military life is a peripatetic life.
I'm good at words.
She's a fucking idiot though. Like why put that word there? Like it's such an unnecessary word.
Especially
Sorry.
for a book written for, 12-year-old children.
Yeah, children. Fucking it's about and for children.
Yeah. Or, I don't know, man. We haven't gotten into it yet, but for what I've seen from the prefix in the back of the book, this book might be for horny moms.
Fucking creepy moms.
On November 17th, 1980, their first child was born. A blonde, brown-eyed bundle of boy joy.
What the fuck?
What?
No way. That's the phrase she chose?
Boy joy.
Okay. I'm even less mad at you for not like getting the peripatetic thing now because this person.
Hey, I got the peripatetic thing. I just didn't believe her. Believe her.
She's a fucking idiot.
I was calling her bluff.
She just uses bad words.
A bundle of boy joy.
Fucking Christ.
They christened him Clark Isaac.
Whoa, his first name is Clark?
From the start, he was known as Ike. Less than 2.5 years later, on March 14th, 1983, the Hansons were blessed with another child, blue-eyed and blonde-haired, just what Hitler had in mind. No, I added that part.
No, okay. I was like, no fucking way, dude. No fucking way. Notice I wasn't like, you made that up. It was no way. Because I totally believe that was coming.
All right.
And believe me, they're not racist.
They're not racist, I swear. All right, let's see, where am I at? Blonde-haired, blue-eyed and blonde-haired. This one was named Jordan Taylor, soon tagged Tay. October 22nd, 1985.
They were using their fucking middle names, all of them. So Zach, I bet his first name is like Joe. Like they really did name their kids like fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I guess so.
What a bunch of assholes.
I don't know. I got one line left here.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. October 22nd, 1985. He brought the family their third. Third what?
Third what?
We'll find out next week.
Third what? I bet it's the third brother.
I would maybe.
What if it's like it brought their third tragedy when their sister died?
Yeah.
They're just like, what?
All right, that was this week's portion of Bop to the Top, an unauthorized biography.
It's so awesome.
Ooh,
Oh, you guys need to look at the YouTube video. It's too funny.
it really is.
It made one of them bald. It's awesome.
Oh, I'm so glad I found that book in your parents' garage.
Dude, so funny, man.
I
It's
knew
so
when it's
awesome.
the second I've seen it, I was like, I knew this is something that I have to take.
I just can't wait for the audiobook because I'm not going to cut out like us.
Like the Hitler
bantering.
had. Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, like that's totally staying in. So it's going to end up being like a fucking 2-hour long, 3-hour long fucking thing. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a long one.
Okay, anyway, that was Mbop to the Top. We have one last thing to do here. It's the thing we do every week. It's the last thing we do every week. It is our death pool. Each week we try to select somebody, usually a celebrity, that we think is going to die between this show and our next. It's not necessarily somebody that we want to die, but it's just somebody that we think is going to die. And as long as death is going to be a thing, why not get pizza out of it? Because if we select it properly, fucking shit, we will have a pizza party here on the show. If you go to any of our social and you can guess who is going to die between now and the next show, you can get yourself a pizza on us. We will DoorDash you pizza. And if you get it right, we get it right. Doesn't matter who gets it. We will make a donation to the People's Pizza Party of Chicago, a nonprofit organization that brings just supplies really to the houseless people in Chicago. They made a post recently, so I know they're still active.
By not putting in your vote on one of our social medias, which by the way, you can find us at the Moron Bros Show on all platforms.
All platforms, the Moron Bros Show. Did we get? Did I?
You're taking food out of starving homeless people's mouths, people.
Yeah. Do you remember if I got the moronbros.net? Or was it the moronbrosshow.net?
I was gonna ask you that actually. I was kind of curious because I realized that after.
So.
Yeah, me too.
I really hope so, but I don't think it was. But we'll get to that.
Yeah.
It might be moronbros.net. Regardless, it doesn't exist yet, so we're talking about nothing.
Yeah.
Last week, who did we have, CJ?
I had Steven Seagal.
Yeah, and I had Mel Brooks.
Sure did. We lucked out.
Hey, yeah, good thing Mel Brooks didn't die. I mean, it sucks because now there's homeless people that aren't going to get their food, but also, Mel Brooks isn't dead. That's cool.
Yeah.
And it's a bummer Steven Seagal didn't die, but we did get good news. We didn't get Jesse
fuck.
Stewart, but
Yeah, we got some good news on the back end. I almost picked him last week too.
that would have been awesome.
It would have been awesome.
It
would have been. I don't know how we would have played it. We would have had to get bread. We would have had to get bread.
out.
Yeah, it would have had to been pizza bread, no sauce, just cheese and bread.
Yeah, cheese. We would order some cheese sticks.
Yeah,
yeah.
Some mozzarella.
I like that.
Some spicy meatballs.
If we make the pick before we know they're dead, but they died before the pick, it still counts.
Yeah,
it still counts.
It's a half a win.
Yeah. Or if we make a pick and then we find out they died, like we think they didn't, but we find out they did and it was in the week, like I say we get like 2 pizza parties. We get 2 weeks worth of pizza parties, and that we called the shot, missed it, and we got to make up for that.
All right.
Anyway,
I'm gonna go with Mick Jagger.
Yeah,
dude's old as fuck.
I mean, aging rock stars, it's like it's a good well to. It's a good.
It seems like the more
the
world loves you, the more the world wants to take you away.
That's true, but I also think that all those guys who were hard partying in the '80s, like it's been 30 years, dude. How long do you think you're gonna live?
Mick Jagger's been hard partying a lot longer than the '80s.
Well, I understand that, but I'm just saying, like in terms of death pool, we gotta have a lot of picks, which is why I'm going with Mick Mars.
A solid pick.
Of Motley Crue. He's been dying since like 1988.
Yeah.
So like it's just a matter of time.
Literally deteriorate.
Literally, absolutely.
I'm surprised he even wants to live anymore, to be honest.
I'm right. I think
I have days where I'm in enough pain where I'm like, between the physical and emotional, I'm just like, let's fucking do it up.
I have a theory they put the metal rod in his spine and they just hang him up on like one of those skeleton
Yeah, he's corporate
like
puppet.
display things.
Yeah.
Yeah. They hang him up on one of those and he just plays shows hanging.
Yeah.
Like like that's just how he
And they spin him around and shit and all kinds of shit. Like it's fucking, it's kind of like the Da Vinci fucking drawing, you know?
like if they can do that shit with Tommy Lee where they like bring his drum set upside down and swing him over the crowd.
They got him in like one of those big gyro things.
Yeah, they could for sure like
The rings are going around him and shit. And he's just fucking.
Mars like he's on like one of the Hannibal like carts, and he
throws up after every set for a completely different reason than he used to now.
Dude's like behind the board of it, like spills, and it just ends up like
tweaking out and fucking
nails
flying around like Garth Brooks and shit.
Still,
yeah, he still got it. He still got it.
Still fucking nails it, but you just hear him like, just throughout the show.
It's like I never miss a note, but what the fuck?
He's like, I did my job. Why weren't you doing yours?
So there you have it. Famous Irish musicians, Mick Mars and Mick Jagger.
Go to the Moron Bros show on any social media platform. Either message us privately or make it on our weekly post. Let us know who you think is going to die this week. Hashtag it Deathpool, and we'll know what to do. We'll put you in the books for a pizza.
Or private messages if you don't want to put it out there. Come join us for Twitch and just let us know in Twitch chat. We'll write it down.
We'll be on Twitch after the show tonight, and then also this weekend, Derek Lewis versus Chris Dawkins is the ESPN UFC Fight Night. I will be doing a watch along. We had a really successful one this past weekend for the pay-per-view. It was awesome. So please come hang out with us. It's really fun. It's not just we're not like I'm watching the fight, but we can all talk about whatever we want in the chat. So come do that.
Yeah. Maybe get in touch with our DMs if you're trying to watch
looking
the fight.
For a way, to watch the fight with us. And
seems like the only platform we're gonna get away with saying that.
Yeah, we have like a free subscription thing. If you just follow a link that we give you, it gives you a free.
Yeah. It gives you a free 30-month
for the fight.
Free trial
for watching the fight for free.
Yeah. And then at some point I'm gonna be playing Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait. I'm gonna tune in. I'm actually gonna
I've thought about playing it so many times
for the stream. I'm not just because I don't want to play it.
Well, I'm just curious. I've heard about it so many times that I'm curious.
Right, and now we know why though. It's because they just hand out the bag for anybody to just do it.
Yeah, and I mean, let's see what happens. You know, it must work. There's a lot of people playing it according to the.
Well, yeah, because they pay people.
And then if you know
to bot the shit out of it.
Well, we'll probably be shilling that link next week's episode.
Yeah. So go check it out.
Yeah.
Wait till next week till we give you the link and then go check out Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
We're preemptively
we're getting ahead of ourselves. We've got the actual still sadly living Steven Seagal with Dust My Broom, which makes no fucking sense.
And then while we were looking for that, we found an awesome band name.
Nicolas Cage fighter after that with Black Jackal. This has been another episode of the Moron Bros. I'm CJ.
I'm Keegan. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.